we're at the point now of the government notices of motion. The Honourable the Premier.
Mr. Speaker, I will be sharing this notice of motion with the leaders of both the other parties. Again, making minority government work, Mr. Speaker. we're all playing our part. Mr. Speaker, I hereby give notice that on a future date I shall move the adoption of the following resolution. Whereas autism spectrum disorder can severely affect the ability of children to interact with the world around them, and the Autism Society of Canada estimates the incidence rate for autism in Canada is 1 in every 286 births. And
the Leader of the Liberal Party.
Whereas so much needs to be learned about the causes of autism and how we can all better help families deal with the physical, emotional and financial challenges that come with having a child with autism.
The Honourable Leader of the Official Opposition.
Therefore, be it resolved that this House of Assembly rise and acknowledge the extraordinary efforts of Jonathan Howard as he runs across Canada on his Run the Dream campaign to raise awareness of autism spectrum disorder and raise $2.5 million towards improving services to children with ASD. And Mr. Speaker, I would request waiver of notice and passage without debate.
There has been a request for waiver. Is it agreed? Agreed. All those in favour signify by saying aye. Aye. Against? Motion is carried. I'm going to call on the Honourable Member from Cole Harbour Eastern Passage to introduce our autism guests.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's my pleasure as well to be able to take part in today's festivities by introducing, frankly, some movers and shakers on this issue in our province of Nova Scotia. I'd like to start with Vicki Harvey. Vicki is a resident of Eastern Passage, and I'm proud to say she's a friend of mine. And she's also the Executive Director of Autism Society of Nova Scotia, so we welcome Vicki. Bill Robertson, not sure where there he is. He's the chair of the Run for the Dream event. Michelle Gardner, the president of the Cape Breton Autism Society, and Jocelyn Tingley and Tracy Avery, co-presidents of the Autism Society of Nova Scotia. Welcome to the Legislature. We're pleased to have this event certainly around us today, and if I could ask the whole House to welcome them. Thank you.